Beyonce and Jay-Z, John Travolta, Robert De Niro, Michael Jordan, Brian White, and Shaggy. What do these names have in common, besides the fact that they are celebrities? Well, the U.S. Virgin Islands has been a popular destination for those seeking relaxation and privacy. But there are more celebs who travel to the islands during the month of April because it's the month we step into the electrifying preparations for the legendary Carnival celebration. Hello everyone, I'm Sandra Goomansingh, and I want you to feel like a celebrity as I invite you to my home, St. Thomas, Virgin Islands. The clock is ticking. Now is the time to book your travel. I will show you just why the intriguing celebration this year will be the best one yet. I have so much to share with you on this exhilarating preparation journey as we get you ready to dance, feast, and immerse yourself in the infectious energy of Carnival later this month. So stay with me. Welcome to the beautiful island of St. Thomas. Nestled in the heart of the Caribbean, excitement fills the air as locals and visitors alike prepare for one of the most anticipated events of the year, Carnival. And this year, it's scheduled from April 29th to May 4th. Now, each of the Virgin Islands hold their beautiful world-class annual celebration like none other, different times of the year. But on St. Thomas, we are gearing up for the annual celebration this month, featuring a waterfront Juve street dance with live bands on trucks, children's and adults parade with awesome costumes, and a variety of pageants and shows. There's also a food fair and carnival village where you'll find local traditional food along with calypso and reggae nights. So many activities planned on this 32 square mile island. Carnival, or festival in the Virgin Islands, St. Thomas, St. Croix and St. John, is a celebration deeply rooted in the island's history and heritage. Dating back to the 18th century, the Carnival or festival dates back to that time, and the celebration has evolved on all islands to become a beloved tradition that brings the communities together in a joyous display of culture and creativity. Carnival has its roots in the African traditions brought over by the enslaved people to the Caribbean. It has since evolved to incorporate elements of European and Caribbean cultures, creating a unique and vibrant celebration that showcases the diversity of the islands. One of the most iconic aspects is the colorful costumes and characters that parade through the streets during the festival. Now, each costume tells a different story and adds to the magical atmosphere of the Carnival. The event is one of the largest and most vibrant celebrations in the Caribbean, attracting thousands of visitors from around the world. It continues to honor the island's cultural heritage while also serving as a platform for artistic expression, community engagement, and economic development. And it remains an integral part of life, embodying the spirit of unity, creativity, and celebration that defines the island's identity. Now, this is a time to experience culture at its best. The theme for Carnival this year is a cultural tour like never before, St. Thomas Carnival 2024. The Fort Christian parking lot is getting ready to be transformed into the Carnival Village. Work is already underway. The village honoree is musician Malvern Gums, who has contributed a lot to the Carnival celebrations in St. Thomas as a musician, teacher, and huge supporter of the Carnival celebration. And who are the famous celebrities joining us on stage in the village this year? I will share that coming up. Now, before the festivities begin, there's a flurry of activity as people prepare for the big event. One of the most important aspects of Carnival preparation is the food. Families come together to prepare traditional dishes passed down through generations. Many people will head to the Carnival Village, or the village as it is locally referred to, for just that. It is made up of colorful booths that sell local food and drinks. The booths represent local communities and include foods from Puerto Rico, Trinidad and Tobago, Dominican Republic, Dominica, Tortola, and Barbados. That's just to name a few. People look forward to sampling island favorites. And for St. Thomas, we have favorites such as fish and fungi, kalaloo stew, rice and wilks, pâtés, and dumb bread. As I mentioned, it's also the place where great nightly music entertainment is lined up, and it's a chance to see, the place to see many friends and family, as many who have moved away tend to return home just for this special occasion. This year, the U.S. Virgin Islands Department of Tourism and Division of Festivals, they announced a star-studded lineup of performers over the 6 nights of shows, performances, which starts on April 29th. Caribbean superstars such as Shaggy, Patrice Roberts, Sizzla, Kalonji, Kes, and Machelle Montano will be given some headline performances. There will also be a night of cultural couture at the Madras night. Be sure to wear your best Madras outfit. There's also a Greek night, international flag night, a roots rock reggae night. Don't miss your chance to see, again, Mr. Bombastic Shaggy, soca superstars, many of them, dancehall star TJ, the legendary Edwin Yearwood, and Crossfire, St. Kitts Finest, the Grand Masters, and legendary VI Spectrum Band, Sizzla, and much, much, much more. Barrington Levy, TJ, Jada Kingdom, Fire Train, so much, much more. And so I may have even repeated some of the names, but you get what I'm saying. Plus, there's also a children's village with rides and games, so they're not left out. There's also a chance for the young and the young at heart to head over there and play some games. For the young ones, there's also a toddler's derby and best dressed doll competitions. Now, these little ones will be sure to warm your heart. Meanwhile, artisans work tirelessly to create breathtaking costumes that will dazzle spectators during the parades. Each costume is a masterpiece, meticulously handcrafted with vibrant colors, feathers, and sequins, reflecting the creativity and craftsmanship. And let's not forget about the music and dance. Rehearsals are in full swing as dancers practice their moves, ensuring that every step is perfectly synchronized to the infectious rhythms of soca, calypso, and reggae. There's also judging, so they have to get it down packed. The streets come alive as the volunteers work tirelessly to decorate the floats that will take center stage during the Carnival parade. They also try to work with the theme to best represent that Carnival theme each year. There are many shows held during the annual celebration. For instance, the Carnival Queen show. This year we have 3 beautiful and talented young ladies who will be competing to see who will reign over the festivities. There's also a Prince and Princess show, usually held for the younger contestants. This year they're calling it Prince and Princess, or the Petite Princess, Princess, and Junior Miss show. Juve is a big highlight. St. Thomas Carnival Juve is a vibrant and energetic celebration. The term Juve is derived from a French word meaning daybreak or morning, and the event typically begins in the early hours before dawn. Juve is characterized by its lively and spirited atmosphere, with revelers taken to the streets to dance, sing, and celebrate the start of Carnival. Participants wear traditional masquerade costumes or their own creative outfits, some adorned with colorful paint, mud, or oil, creating a visually striking and festive spectacle. In fact, sometimes that's the star of the show, getting to see what each person comes out with on the street. DJs and live bands fill the air with infectious rhythms of soca and calypso. The pulsating beats inspire spontaneous dance parties as revelers move through the streets, spreading some joy and excitement. One of the hallmark traditions of Juve is a Juve tramp. It's a procession of revelers dancing and marching through the streets, often accompanied by their mobile sound system known as a music truck. These tramps wind their way through the city, creating a dynamic and immersive experience for participants and spectators alike. Then finally, the big day arrives. The streets are transformed into a riot of color and sound as the Carnival parade kicks off in grand style. There's the children one day and then the adults the following day. From the dazzling costumes to the infectious beats, it's a spectacle that captivates the senses and leaves a lasting impression on all who attend. Now, I look forward to all the shows, the boat races, panorama, all the events. It's a time to get dressed up and see some old friends you hadn't seen in a long time. And it brings back memories. A time to get a taste of all the food we don't get to see all year long, from not just the VI, but other islands as well. For me, that specialty is goat water and Wilson rice. I could go on and on. I also look for the Trini specials like roti and curry stuff. Now, along the years, I played mass. Playing mass means to play in costumes, participate in the parade. Many people who visit come home just to do that as well. As a child, I was always in the majorettes. I also played steel pan music. As my father, there's a history with that, the late Bobby Singh Goomansingh. He was instrumental in the development of steel pan in the islands and made sure we Me and my siblings also played steel pan or participated in Carnival in some way, big or small. And just a quick note, my father loved steel pan music. He was from the Caribbean island of Trinidad and Tobago, and that is where steel pans or steel drums were created in the 1930s. Steel pan history can be traced back to the enslaved Africans who were brought to the islands during the 1700s. I played tenor bass, he played the tenor pan. My daughter even surprised me, passing on the tradition. She played the pan that we know as the guitar, strumming. And getting back to steel pan music, that's something we could hear around Carnival time a lot. And I almost forgot to mention Panorama, because this year it will be held in the village. 9 groups are gearing to go. You can get to hear the different school groups. They've been practicing all year long for this. And that event is held right after the boat races, another big event that a lot of people sign up for or just go to attend on the waterfront close to the village. So there's a lot of areas. It's walking distance, but there's so much to see. As the traditional fireworks finale light up the night sky, the spirit of Carnival will continue to shine brightly in St. Thomas. That finale in the village will include performances by Shaggy, Mr. Bombastic, local favorite, It Is What It Is live, SK's Collision Band, VI songstress Tamisha. It's a celebration of life, love, unity, and a reminder of culture that brings people together in joyous harmony. So if you ever find yourself in St. Thomas in April, and if you are ready to book your ticket, be sure to join in the festivities to experience the magic of St. Thomas Carnival. I shared a link if you want more information and you plan to attend the schedule of events. See you next time.